let me get this set up, get things going. And just get everything set up. Just a little discombobulated this morning. I'll try to get this set up for everybody. That's probably ain't gonna work for the moment. Dadgummit. Hold on here. Well, I'll just have to hold it. Wait for a few people to get in here and hang out, do all that. Let's see if we can share this. I'll share this to X. If you can, do me a favor, like it, share, all the things. Gonna wait for one or two more people to get in here because there's only one person in, and we'll just kind of go from there. And probably we'll get one person, and that's fine. Guys, I woke up, hey, what's up? Guys, I woke up really angry this morning. Really angry. Man, I was sick. I just dropped my kids off at school, and man, I'm sick. Like, sick dropping my kids off at school. I still have that feeling in the pit of my stomach. Last night you talk about just kind of being in shock of what happened. Seeing a man younger than I am got unalived for the crime of speaking his mind, for having Christian conservative values and teaching others about them and having lively debates. He got taken out for that crime. It's he wasn't running. He didn't run for office. He just had political views and shared them. And he's gone. And he's got a wife and kids and whatnot. Now, what do you do? What do you do from here? I think that the United States is never going to be the same. I think this is a barometer of where we're at. There's certain sides, and my thing is I've looked at what some people are saying, and the problem is it's not the radicals. The radicals are like, you could say, it's just the radical folks on one side that believe this way. I've looked at comments, and I've looked at Facebook pages of of people that I know are on a certain political side, and they're supporting this. They're like, oh, that's what you get. That's what you get for talking this hate speech. And it's like, oh my, that's what they believe. And it's like, my goodness, so I no longer believe it's just the radical part of society. This is mainstream one part of the aisle. And that's what I'm going to say about it. All for the crime of having conservative Christian values, for wanting America to be that way again. And it just makes me sick. It just makes me sick. The time for being naive, is over. I don't think there's any marrying both sides anymore. There's just not. I don't know what that means. I don't know what, that means to not marry both those sides. But I don't think that it can just be, oh, we're cool. Oh, you believe in X or Y or anything like that. Because once you believe that it's okay to take out your political opponent through means of what we saw yesterday, and you're cheering that or implying that just because he said something he deserved that, that's I can't come together with that. I can't understand that. I can't I don't I can't relate to that by any stretch of the imagination. I cannot relate to that. And maybe I'm just being naive now. Maybe it's always been this way. But I'll tell you what, I think we as folks need to, like I said, no, you just need to not be naive. I think the world is changing at a very rapid pace, and I think you need to make sure you're prepped up, make sure that you have what you need. I don't care where you get it from or what you get. Like I'll have advice. I think you need, make sure you're able to take care of your family with food, with water, all that stuff. Make sure you have proper precautions when it comes to protecting your family. And we're going to be going over that stuff as well. Make sure that you are trained, and don't be dumb. Don't be dumb to the fact that there is a segment of society that does not care about you to the level that they don't care if you exist or not. And they might go to the levels of making you try to not exist anymore. Remember that there is a segment of the political spectrum, and that segment of the political spectrum has infected a side. And I believe that, look, you've seen it. You've seen the comments, people praising this. You've seen what's happening. It's not just one side, it's not just radicals. It's not. And that, it's just scary. It's just so scary. Now, what does the Bible say? The Bible says, be not afraid. So I won't be. I'm not going to be afraid. But I am going to be prepared. I am going to take precautions. I am going to act accordingly. Now, what that means is I'm going to pray for people. I'm going to get in the Word. I'm going to try to use my discernment meter. I'm going to try to figure all this out the best way I can. Like I said, I'm going to be prepared. I'm going to have protection on me at all costs, the best way I know how. If it's legal for you to carry where you're at, carry. Because I don't think this is the end by any stretch of the imagination. Learn how to have a way to protect yourself. Have a trauma kit on you. Have a way to take care of others, and have a way to communicate. And we're gonna talk about all that. My apology to you guys is I have not. I have laxed on my prepping videos. I have laxed on my videos about just being prepared for certain things. There was once in my prepping view that I took a very tactical stance. I was like, you need to do this and that. And then I was like, no, we'll come together. Like if something happens, we'll go to more of an 1800s, 1900s mentality. And we won't have to worry about certain things like roving gangs or political violence. I was naive, and I apologize to you about that. I genuinely do apologize to you about that. I'm sorry I was naive. And I think that it's gonna be unfortunately more politically charged for a while. Do I think that this will cause a divorce of the country, let's say? It may. I don't know what happens. I don't think, and anybody that tells you they know what's going to happen, they have no clue. They have no clue what's going to happen. But I just don't think it's going to remain the same and everything's going to be happy-go-lucky. Sad day yesterday. Just makes me sick. My stomach is in knots, and I'm just sorry. I'm just sorry. And yeah, I'll take any, there's 10 of you in here. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them. Let's talk for just a second before I go into work. So please if you're here, let's talk for just a little bit. Let's see. Let me see if there's any comments just yet. So, waiting on comments, chat. All messages are visible. Our right to carry must be protected. Absolutely, it must be protected. Yeah, sorry, good. Yeah, our right to carry must be protected. I think that when it comes to that, I live in the great state of Tennessee, and they gave us the right to. They didn't give us the right. Excuse me. They acknowledged the right of everyone to carry. You're 21 and older. Congratulations, carry, and that's what I believe you should do. If legal, go learn and train and carry. That's absolutely what you should do. So, yeah, see, let's see. Just got on. Good morning. Let's not forget 9/11 if you haven't talked about it yet as well. Yeah, we all know about 9/11. We all know. I'm focusing on Charlie Kirk today, on what happened there. That's not saying both are not obviously big deals, but Charlie's a 31-year-old dude. I'm turning 37 in a few days, and guy's got 2 kids, and they're going to grow up without a dad. And his wife today is waking up. She doesn't have anybody today, man. Let me just tell you, I told my kids I loved them and I was proud of them today. And if you got kids, you need to do the same. Because you're not guaranteed another breath. You're not guaranteed another breath in this life. And you know what Charlie, always used to say? Tell somebody about Jesus. So I'm going to do that for a second. Guys, if you're not saved, you need to get saved. And to get saved, there's only one way, and that's through Jesus Christ. And if you don't believe that, you're wrong. You're wrong. So here's how you get saved. You understand that Jesus Christ is God, came down as a man, was sinless, died on a cross for your sins, and then rose again on the 3rd day. How you get to heaven is you accept that fact. You believe in your heart and you confess, or you say with your mouth, that Jesus Christ is the Messiah. He is Lord. And that's how you become saved. And you understand that there's no way to heaven through him. And that's it. There's no, oh, you have to be baptized. There's no, oh, you have to do this. No, you believe that, and that's it. That's it. That's how you get to heaven. And then everything else from there, then you can be a good person. Then you can figure it out. But that's how you get to heaven. So that's it, guys. I got to get into work. I love you guys. I'm really upset, obviously, and that's it. It's sad, brother, for sure. Just a weird emotional feeling towards all this. I can't get the video of this little. Hold on. I can't get the video of his little girl running to him on the TV set. Yeah. Now, and she doesn't have her dad anywhere. That's exactly right, Lee. Lee, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. No, thank you guys for being here. Thanks for being here and just letting me vent for a little bit. Like I said, I'm sorry that I haven't made the proper prepping videos. I'm genuinely sorry, and I will start again. I'm genuinely sorry. Love you guys. Gonna head into work and just try to breathe through it. I'll do my best to be on some socials today, but I need to, focus on work. I get paid to work. I gotta work. But love you guys. Y'all be good.